Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world
on. Waiting for Patrick and Matt. We're about to head over to California. Do you like my look back or no?
Hey.
We're at the Millionaire Jet, about to go to 7 cities in 3 days. Stay tuned. Is that good?
There's drinks in a cooler right here. There's water and ice down here, coffee here, and snacks and stuff right here. And if y'all need anything, just let us know and we'll be happy to grab it for you.
Thanks, buddy.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay. So.
And it's so good to have you guys with us. I can't even tell you. It's so good to have you here.
It's good to be in town.
Yeah.
Getting people confident in their getting confident in their yes.
Mario, your snap was picked up.
We're glad to have you.
All right, you ready?
It's about to get lit up.
All right, let's see what this place looks like in Pasadena. Here we go.
Feeling good? Feeling energized?
This is purely entertaining.
Damn.
Oh, man. Pure entertainment. Lily, give me the smile. Donna, you driving with us or you're not? You're staying, right? Okay, then give me a hug. You don't need to come down. I just want to give you a hug, girl.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So good to see you.
Hey, text me? Yes. Okay. I got my phone. Yes. Get it, baby. What city are we in, Mario?
Rancho.
We are in Rancho Cucamonga. All these guys here waiting for the meeting. It's going to be a blast. A couple hundred people. I don't think we're going to fit them inside, so we'll see what they're going to do here and how they're going to call an audible. That is definitely a fire hazard. Look at the screen right there from here. We like fire hazards. I go to Houston, Harvey, for 2 weeks. No matter what channel you turn on, what are they all talking about? Harvey and Irma, for 2 weeks. The word that finally helped me realize how wealth is created is this word, fear. Okay, just so everybody hears the word fear, I'm just going to explain it to you in a different way. Media gets paid based on selling fear. If they don't sell fear, you know what we don't say? Babe, turn on CNN. Mom, turn on Fox. Dad, turn on the news. We have other people turn on the news because it's word of mouth marketing because they're selling what? Fear. And guess what we do? We buy it every day. We buy it. I still can't stop thinking about last night. I thought the energy last night, the meeting we did in a parking lot with a couple hundred people in a parking lot, pulling chairs, standing, was phenomenal. Now we're off to Ventura, California, Oxnard area, which should be exciting. And then from there we fly directly to San Diego. And that one I'm also really looking forward to. There ought to be a couple hundred people in San Diego here tonight. So we'll see how that's going to be the next 12 hours here today. I'm reading a Harvard article, the General Motors' new CEO. It's a $400 billion company. The General Motors CEO, he says, I will look for every opportunity to go to the customer that's still thinking about it, just to say, give me one more chance to make my pitch to you. General Motors CEO, salary 50, 100 million bucks, give me one more opportunity to make my pitch to you. Think about that. There's a reason why he's the CEO, because he goes to them. This won't happen if you're just waiting for them to come to you. By the way, if you're doing this, guess what everybody else is doing? Then there's no way you can have exponential growth. It's not possible to have exponential growth.
Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team. Even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time for the
young nigga with a dollar and a dream. And these Nikes on my feet trying to stay about the streets. So I'm rhyming, pulling
Go to work
187s
tomorrow.
all on.
Talk to people tomorrow. You won't be the same. People say something's changed with you. I'm at the hospital, UCLA Medical Center. My dad has a heart attack. I go in the car. I cry for 30 minutes. That night, made a decision, went home. The next day, everybody in the office like, wow, Pat's a little bit pissed off today. I wasn't pissed off, I was clear. It was the same guy. But I knew my dad's gonna stop working. He calls me a couple weeks ago after he was in the hospital for 2 months. He says, hey, Pat, I said, hey, we're going to Cancun, Miami. You want to come? No, I can't come. You know, doctor said I can't travel. I'm like, I'm going to call your cardiologist. So I called the cardiologist. He says, Pat, the more your dad travels, when he comes back, all his testing shows better. So keep taking him with you to travel. He's 75 today. His mother died at 72. He had this major heart attack at 1993. Doctor said he can only live for 10 years because heart is dead 50%. He says, 75. He says, I want to go to the U.S. Open. Awesome. Watch. Clarity. What does he want? U.S. Open. Target, how much are tickets? $6,000. Deadline, we're going to the finals. It was on September 10th, on Sunday. We went there, he's on cloud now. We take a snap that gets picked up by US Open on Snapchat, gets viewed 400,000 times. All his friends, kids, see him on Snapchat, call their friend saying, hey, your friend Gabriel was on Snapchat, he's a celebrity. He's like, what happened? I said, Dad, you see this number that says 400,000? 400,000 people around the world just saw your face. It's just like... entire time, just smiling. You know why? Because one, I'm clear on what I want out of my life, and I just make sure I do to everybody around me. My dad, my mom, my wife, my kids, my friends. I can't help myself. Everybody I sit with, I want to know what's next for you. Send me a snap, I'm going to respond back to you. If I don't respond back at the same time, send it to me again. But I want to address this because this is a big decision, bro. You don't want to...
No.
I want to know, and when you're sending it to me, tell me the motive. So don't waste with them going 15-part message. First, identify what the motive is, so you tell me pretty quickly so I can respond back quickly to you.
Okay, got you.
Okay, thanks, buddy. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. We're off to Tucson and then El Paso. This is the end of the tour,
This is the end of the tour. It's the final leg.
So this is Ethan. Ethan is a 17-year-old entrepreneur in high school.
Our cosmetics
Listen.
are handmade right here in my house, and we're trying to teach other kids the value of capitalism and achieving their dreams.
17-year-old high school trying to teach others the
All
value
our
of
cosmetics
capitalism from what they're learning on Valuetainment.
Thank you for being an inspiration to both of us. We love your channel with Valuetainment, the BizDoc, Mario, everybody, and we're definitely going to keep
Hey,
continuing
we
on
love the
that.
BizDoc, the team,
Thank
Mario.
you for being an inspiration to both of us. We love your channel with Valuetainment, the BizDoc, Mario, everybody, and we're definitely going to keep continuing on with entrepreneurship.
I love
We
it,
want to
man.
thank you for being
Just
inspiration.
start.
There was an accident. I was next to the middle of the air. The only reason I came is to see you. I appreciate your videos. They're awesome. My friend told me you're coming. I just came here. I'm working actually to my supervisor. I got a medical appointment. But I just came to see you. I really appreciate how I dreamed that you were coaching me. And now I'm here looking at you. And I really appreciate everything you do. And you do. And I got to go. Can I take a picture with you?
What's that too? Again.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you got it.
Yellow will get you all. Oh, sorry.
We'll bring the basket. Yeah, it is 2 o'clock. Look, this is the point I'm trying to make to you. Anybody I know that is either extremely successful or extremely wealthy, they have a run that they all talk about. It's a 3 to 20-year run. Let me tell you what this means. A 3-year run gets you to 100 to a $250,000. A 5-year run gets you to a $250,000 to $500,000, maybe $1 million. But if you want to make quarter to a half, let's just say it's a 3 or 5-year run. If you want to make $1 million, $2 million, it's a 10-year run. If you want to make tens of millions of dollars, it's a 20-year run. It's a run, okay? And not everybody's going to go on a what? 20-year run. And not everybody's going to go on a what? 10-year run. But if you want to make a half or a quarter, you can go on a what? 5-year run. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Why are you guys following Valuetainment? Tell me.
It really just clears my mind and like, so I like, it just, like whenever like he speaks, like, it just like gets into your brain. He like digs he like digs a hole in your head, and like, he like puts stuff in.
6th grade?
Yeah.
What's your name?
George.
Okay, so I'm hanging out next to Stud here. What's your name, by the way?
George.
George, what grade you in?
6th.
Are you a Valuetainer?
Yeah.
You watch the videos? What are you doing, man?
It's my passion right here.
Good. You go to military school and you have to excuse yourself today, huh?
Yeah.
What do they say over there? They say, why are you leaving this place? They didn't give you a hard time? But you're here because you're a Valuetainer, huh? Yeah.
He puts on the station every morning when we jump in the shower. I put on music. Dad, what about Patrick? Okay, put on Patrick.
He's a smart kid.
Can we
I
take a quick picture of us? Yeah.
What are we looking at?
Awesome. Patrick,
Buddy.
it'll be done by October 31st, man.
I'm going to come back to you with a couple
you guys
days.
back.
Yes.
All right, son.
Huh? How were these last few days? I'm going to turn up. Very conservative. It was great time reminiscing about the beauty of life. And it was sharing the story with every single city in 6 stops. How are you?